Welcome
Back?
to, are we doing just
Welcome
one word?
back?
Are we doing one word at a time?
If you're here first time, this is the second video.
So you might want to go back and watch why we're doing this video.
But it also doesn't really matter.
It really doesn't matter. We are bad at things.
Yes.
First thing that we're bad at is talking to cameras. That's the first video. So now you don't have to watch it. Second thing, I am bad at baking.
So today, he is going to be baking a lemon loaf. He chose...
I love lemon loaf.
He chose lemon loaf.
So that's the one. That's the one I'm doing.
So I found a recipe online, printed it out.
I have not looked at the
all
recipe.
Of the instructions.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Right here,
I don't even know what
available.
ingredients I need. I will be looking at it once I begin this.
I'm Lilo.
Oh gosh. Right. I'm Matt. This is our kitchen. We didn't just clean it so that you wouldn't have to look at a dirty kitchen. Shall we get started?
All right.
Shall we begin? All right. Here we go. All right. I'm going to need 3 large eggs. I'm going to get a bowl because I'm assuming I'm going to have to crack them. I'm not just going to put them into a little
You'll
bowl.
probably want a mixing bowl.
Oh. That's, see, step 1.
All right. I'm gonna start
Step
recording.
1, get a mixing bowl. Hey, I don't think mixing bowl was on your list of ingredients.
Suck it.
So, I've watched enough cooking shows to know that you should, prepare and organize everything before you begin. So, I'm going to do that. Okay, here's a cup of sugar. Oh, wow, a cup of sugar isn't going to fit in this bowl. Yeah, oh no, there was a hair in there.
It's cat hair.
There's going to be a hair in the lemon loaf. Is everything else a wet ingredient? No, I need flour, so let's do that. That's a dry. I need baking powder, that's a dry. I need salt, that's a dry. So let's do those first. A baking pointer. Don't get your flour from Costco.
This is a 25-pound bag of
You
flour.
know what? I'm going to put my dry ingredients into the mixing bowl first, because that's what you're supposed to do according to baking and cooking shows. I'm not good at baking, but I watch a lot of food television. So I know things, I just can't execute them well. 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm skipping a very important step. Get that oven preheated. Okay. In a large bowl, add the eggs, sugar, sour cream, and whisk. Okay, so that's all the wets. Drizzle in the oil while you go. See if I can find that hair as I pour this out. There it is. Got it.
He did it.
Oh, there's another one.
Cat hair.
So many cat
All over.
hairs. 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
So what do you think is the reason that you're bad at baking? Because you're really good at cooking.
Yeah, so, okay. Cooking is, I have to do this at the same time as I talk. Oh no. Cooking
That's
is,
the challenge.
it's instinctive. It's, you put something in the pan and you wait for it to be cooked. And I understand that for some people that's very difficult because they need to know exactly how much time. But for me, I like the fact that I can look at it and go, okay, if I wait any longer, it's going to be burnt. And then I just take it off the heat. Whereas baking is science. It's precision. You have to use exactly the right amounts of things. You have to do all of the prep work first, and then you find out if it worked when it comes out of the oven. I don't like that. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, or to taste. Well, that doesn't help. Oh wait, 1/2 teaspoon. I don't have a 1/2 teaspoon. See, now I can't be accurate. Now my loaf is gonna be awful. Sure. That was no salt. Compared to everything else that's in there, there's no salt. I like being a salty loaf.
Hashtag salty loaf.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It was at this moment that he knew.
I didn't read the instructions carefully enough. In one bowl I need egg, sugar, sour cream. All of my sugar's in there. This is why I'm bad at baking. Because you have to follow the instructions. You can't just willy-nilly throw things about. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to scoop out
Some of it.
some of this. This is gonna be so bad. Oh my gosh. This is not gonna be good. I was really looking forward to having some lemon loaf.
We'll have a lemon loaf. We'll have something.
Will it be edible? We'll see.
It'll exist.
That's like the best I can do.
I mean, it's all gonna go in the same bowl anyway, right?
Presumably, but I gotta cream the sugar first.
Yes.
And the other ingredients are probably gonna be a problem with that. Alright. Let me get them eggs and that sour cream going. Oh, dude, your banana pudding is like eyeing me right now. I don't know that I could do this. That's not even. Now I gotta do this thing.
Oh God. Do you want other utensils?
You're a utensil.
Okay.
What? I washed my hands before I started. You'd think it was Crisco or something.
It's fat in the can.
It's fat in the can. I should have kept a counter on that for how many times he said fat in the can. It tasted great. It did not look good. But neither will this loaf, so I can't judge it. I'm sober, and my loaf won't look good.
So there you go. There we have it. You don't need to be drunk to make bad food.
Make bad food. Eggs. Oh God. What I'm doing right now is I am combining eggs, sugar, and sour cream, and some other ingredients that shouldn't have been in here. And I'm going to whisk them vigorously. I feel like vigorously would be a good name for an Addams Family member. Vigorously Addams. I don't know how to use this thing, so here goes nothing. It's on low. That's on one. There are things in this bowl that should not be in this bowl. And so this might go horribly awry.
Well, there's no Ryan.
You got there first. I was gonna make a rye joke. With my wry sense of humor. Huh?
What was your rye joke?
I hadn't gotten one yet.
Oh.
You beat me to it and then I just gave up. Oh, I was supposed to drizzle in oil while whisking. Hold on.
Fair enough.
Hold on. Gosh dang. It's very much. It's very a lot. Alright, here we go. I'm going to be drizzling this half a cup of vegetable oil into my eggs, sugar, and cream while I whisk it in order to combine it. So I'm basically making like sugary mayonnaise right now. Just remember that the next time you're all baking. Mayonnaise, you're just combining eggs and oil and maybe some flavoring. And here I'm combining eggs, oil, and sugar. So I'm just making mayonnaise. The next thing is to add lemon zest, lemon extract, and whisk that. So I need to prep my lemon. Lemon! I'm just gonna...
You gonna wash that?
No, fart. You know... It's gonna go in the oven. Why am I putting dish soap on it? Look at what's happening. Look it. I'm on a camera and I'm just doing things I wouldn't normally do. You know, you watch people on like the next Food Network star or whatever, and they're doing these like kitchen demos like this, and they're just having the worst time of it and struggling to make things happen and to say things. And this is why. Because you put people on camera and they immediately get awkward. So in order to get zest, we're just gonna, this is not a very good grater.
It's not great.
This is
It's
literally not grating.
Great.
This is not gonna work. It's literally called cutting. It's just
Look at that.
I'm just.
That's a chef. Oh. Those fine skills.
Thanks for boosting my confidence. Yeah, there we go. Just, gonna have a couple of large chunks of lemon zest, and I'm okay with that because that's delicious. Add the lemon zest and lemon extract. Oh gosh, another pro baker tip, don't bite your fingernails because if you do, you won't have them when you need to open things like this. Yep, I sure do. Oh, you're having some of that nan pudding.
Banana pudding.
The banana.
When I am old, if I have grandchildren of sorts, instead of being called Nan or Nana, I want to be called Banana.
All right, here we go. 2 tablespoons. 1 to 2 tablespoons. I like lemony loaf, so we'll do 2. 1, 2 tablespoons. Yeah, zest it up. All right, I'm adding the flour, baking powder, and salt that was not already in there. And stir until just combined. I don't want to over mix this. Some lumps will be present and that's okay. I shouldn't try to stir them smooth. Here we go. So I think the last time I baked was like 10 years ago. I did an Iron Chef challenge for my friends and I told them to pick the ingredient. Cable picked pimento and I said no, because I'm not going to make an entire meal out of pimentos. But then we ended up with orange, and so I actually made an orange loaf, which is probably pretty similar to this. And it was not great.
Oh no.
It came out very underbaked, despite me following the instructions. The outside was a nice, sort of like crispy, you know, like it had a nice crunch to it. And then you got on the inside, and it was, what's the word on Great British Baking Show?
Stodgy.
Stodgy. No, cloying. Cloying is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it just was. It tasted like swamp. And no, it didn't taste like swamp. It felt like swamp. I don't want it to be completely smooth, so I'm gonna stop there. And I think that's good. Although there's still little bits around the side of the bowl. Can you imagine an entire meal of pimento? That is it. Here's our batter. Let that drip fall.
I'll come to you.
Okay. Here's our batter.
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty good. Smells really good. And now I need to prepare the pan. So I need to spray a loaf pan with floured cooking spray. Let's try it in the bun. I could have worded that better. That's pretty greasy. Let's see, we're about good. And I'll just grab a little handful of flour here. This is perhaps the hardest part of doing this for me.
What's the second hardest part?
Reading the instructions. After flouring my instructions, turn the batter out into a prepared pan. I have to turn the batter into a prepared pan. Poof! Dad jokes. I got them. Ooh, yeah. That's a nice foldy batter right there. Velvety folds. Can you grab me a spatula? Thank you. Okay, great. There's that. Smooth the top lightly with a spatula. Smooth. Oh, smooth. What am I doing? What are we doing here? Okay, well that looks pretty smooth to me. If this doesn't work, it will very much be my fault because I screwed up right at the beginning. Bake for 50 to 52 minutes. I feel like 50 is fine. Like, just to say, bake for 50 minutes, and then check on it. Start that once this is in. Oh. There's a baking sheet in there, but I'm just going to put it on the baking sheet. So, according to the instructions, when this is done, it should be domed, set, whatever set means, and a toothpick inserted in the center crack comes out clean or with a few moist crumbs, but no batter. Oh, this is good to know. In the last 10 minutes of baking, I'm going to tent the pan with foil. Great. There it is. While that's baking, I'm going to make a lemon glaze. And I think this is going to be a little easier for me because this is more like cooking than it is baking. And this is simple. It's just sugar and it's lemon juice. So, you know, easy. Once upon a time, and by that I mean 2 years ago, I had some Jelly Bellies. I had what I thought was one of the like sour cherry, and I mixed that with a lemon, and I went, oh, this will be good. Sour cherry and lemon, that would be really good. But it ended up being a cinnamon, and I went, oh no, not cinnamon and lemon, that's terrible. And then I chewed on it, and it was amazing. And I've been wanting to make something that combines cinnamon and lemon, and so I'm going to do it with this. I'm going to put it in the glaze. Yeah. I am going to actually freshly grate. Maybe I won't. That's going to take time. I'll just ground cinnamon. I've got my lemon. I've got confectioner's sugar. Alright, I'm just going to put a dusting of cinnamon along the top of this, and then I will add the lemon juice. I like to juice my lemons into my fist so that I can catch any of the seeds that come out of it. Is there a problem?
No?
Oh, one seed got past me. Just one. The chosen one. Let's get that seed. Where'd it go? I think that's the only one. Oh, I was wrong. There's one more. There's gonna be one seed in this loaf, bub. So, you know, it's glazy. It's a little looser than I'd like it to be, but I'm hoping it will set. I'm hoping it will thicken upon setting. I was about to say, I hope it will set upon setting. I have not yet tasted it, but it smells delicious. Oh, that's good. It's good. Lemony, cinnamony, sugary. Those are the three things we put in it. Oh, I found the seed. Yes! I got it. Ha-ha!
Victory!
Victory! Alright, now we just gotta wait. So I'll just stand here on camera while we wait for this thing to bake. Hey Bob!
Yeah.
We're doing this. We gotta tent the cake. Loosely drape a sheet of foil over my pan for the last 10 minutes so that it doesn't get too brown. That hasn't gotten brown at all. Hey Bob?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wait for another 5 minutes.
Okay.
We are officially in the last 10 minutes of baking. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. Pop that back in there. And then put 10 more minutes on the clock. We'll see you then. Here it is, the moment of truth. The first moment of truth. Here it comes. There, oh, hello. Hello.
Alright, show us. Show
Hello.
us.
Look at that. That's not too bad. Oh, but I gotta go this way.
There you go.
Mirrored. It's a nice golden brown. Gonna go in through one of the cracks. I think that's what the recipe said to do. I got some moist crumbs. Okay. I mean, hey, maybe I did okay. We'll find out when we taste test it in like an hour, because we gotta let it cool before we glaze it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn this out. This has been resting for a little over an hour. It should be, it's pretty cool. It should be ready to glaze. I hope that this comes right out, but it probably won't. I'm gonna need to knife it out. Oh, hello. I don't know what tapping is supposed to do.
I think that's
Listen
more
to
for breads with a crust.
Yeah, this is not that. Here we go. Blue. Oh,
Ooh.
glaze it. Glaze that thing. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna get little holes just all over the thing, so that hopefully the glaze soaks into the loaf. Another time around now with holes. That's a lemon loaf. I'm gonna let the glaze sit to hopefully set a little bit, and then we'll come back to this and we'll cut it open and we'll see if it actually got done and if it's delicious, because who cares about all the other stuff if it's not delicious.
out. I have my coffee. It's a new day.
It is tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. We got busy.
Yeah. But we're back.
We're back. And there's a lemon loaf.
There's a lemon loaf. We
I
got
keep
a product.
looking in the wrong place. It's over there.
Oh, I'm excited to take a look at it, but first I'm excited about this. This is the glaze that was left over on the baking pan, and it's like, oh, it's solidified so nicely. It's so nice and glazy.
Yeah. Also, waking up this morning, it just, I don't want to say reeked. It reeked of lemon loaf. In a good way. You know what I mean?
The room exuded lemon loaf.
Yes.
Shall we reveal this thing?
Alright.
It's hidden under this
Yes.
bowl.
I know, because drama.
We gotta unbox. We gotta unbox our cake.
Lemon loaf unboxing. Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go.
Do it. Oh, okay.
Just gotta give it a little drum roll. That was the hit. Simple hit.
Oh. Oh, look at it. Look at that. That's a lemon loaf.
It looks pretty good.
Bub, you made that.
It looks pretty good. Shall I cut into it?
Yes, please. This is breakfast, by the
This
way.
is- yeah,
we just woke up.
We're
This is
doing this because we
breakfast.
want. We're doing this now because we want to eat this. There it is. That's what I was talking about with the orange loaf. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but this is like dense.
Yeah, it's a little gummy at the bottom. I guess that's the top, though,
Oh yeah, that is
because it was baked upside down in a
Right.
bundt pan.
It tastes good.
It's tasty.
As Paul Hollywood would say, the flavors are good. I'm happy with the flavor of it.
It's very good with coffee.
That makes sense. A citrusy brightness
Uh-huh.
with the flavor of dirt.
He doesn't like coffee.
Coffee. Drink dirt.
Oh, this dog wants some.
Oh, hi boy. Oh, those eyes.
Aw.
You're the eyes.
He's looking at me.
I want this. I want some of this. You know what we can do is we have leftover glaze.
Ooh.
Is we can dip some loaf in the glaze and get more of a glazy cinnamon. How's that? It's the same.
It's fine. Yeah. So the bake, pretty okay. The glaze was excellent.
Killer. You want to give our sign off?
We don't have a sign off.
That should be our sign off. We don't have a sign off.
There's a cat in the cords right now. She knows. She knows.
Being filmed.
She knows.
Goodbye.
Farewell, humans.
Don't push me on camera. Oh gosh.
Oh my
That's gonna
goodness.
go over. Oh no.
All right. Well, before this cat knocks this over. Goodbye.
We don't have a sign
Oh my
off.
God.
How interesting is it just watching me whisk?
It's not.
Yeah, good.
It's really not.
Good. Did you just say sexcellent?
I said excellent.
Okay.
It was excellent.
The glaze is excellent.
It was excellent.
I really, really hate this camera.
Oh, it's awful. That can't. Yeah. If you want to donate money to us so we can get a better camera,
Should we make a Patreon?
yeah, we should. We should definitely make a Patreon. Yeah,
We'll figure out
if
what
we
to
get
put on
10
there.
likes.
If we get 10 likes, we'll make a Patreon.